evening, I'm Carrie Butzer. Thank you for joining us for WOLV News Monday edition. We have all the news, sports, and weather to keep you in touch with U of M and beyond.
With the new Republican leaders in Congress threatening to make good on their promise to abolish the National Endowment for the arts community is fighting back using the NEA's own figures to show that the bulk of federal money goes to bread and butter art, such as regional ballets in the Pacific Northwest,
Last night, the Super Bowl showcased the San Francisco 49ers and the San Diego Chargers. It was apparent early who showed up to play and who simply showed up. The 49ers took their offensive and defensive machine into Miami, favored by 18.5, and oh, did they cover. The final score being 49-26. Steve Young opened up with a completion to John Taylor and never looked back. He threw it for a Super Bowl record 6 touchdowns and ended up with 325 yards passing on an amazing 24 for 36 effort, giving him the MVP trophy and releasing the Joe Montana weight that he's been carrying for years.
Weather. For Carrie, Andy, and myself, have a good evening and tune in Friday at 7 p.m. for the latest world, national, and local news, sports, and weather. Good night.
Good evening, I'm Katrina Blank.
And I'm Matt Letzman.
This is your WOLV Evening News. Let's take a look at our top stories for tonight. In Egypt, over 70 were killed as gunfighters shot off tourists. In Iraq, Clinton continues to try to make compliance with Saddam Hussein over weapon inspection. And this weekend, on Saturday, Michigan will face tough competition against Ohio State for a trip to the Rose Bowl.
Good evening, Michigan. Thank you for joining us at WOLV. Today's February the 18th, 1998.
Hi, welcome to WOLV TV News, and I'm your anchor, Kristen Wright, and this is my co-anchor, Stephanie.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of Newsfeed for January 10th, 2000. I'm Michael Simonowitz. For those of you in Ann Arbor viewing us for the first time, thanks for tuning in tonight. WOLV is the University of Michigan's student-run television station, and we'll be providing you with Ann Arbor's only local source of news, live Sunday through Wednesdays on UMTV.
Presented with a stuffed doll when he reached home plate. He followed the tradition too, and then threw the doll over the dugout. In football news, Ray Caruth is apparently paid $2,000 for somebody to beat his pregnant girlfriend.
Again. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad because those temperatures are finally warming up nice. We're going to go to a commercial break right now, but stay tuned because when we return, Andrea will have your look at health and entertainment.